Parenteau, our first server, over to Annalie Waters, playing against each other now, with each other later on. Ben Johns with the finish, Waters with the setup, working the perimeter on his dinks.
Yeah, and this team does everything well, and they were focused in their warm-up this morning, so look out, Catherine and Fed.
Well, let's talk about that semifinal yesterday. Ben Johns and Annalie Waters down 10-4 in the third, fought off 4 match points. They were vulnerable to even get to this point in the event, which is crazy to say.
Yeah, because they lost exactly once last year, and to lose in the first match of 2025 in a semifinal would have been we might have had the upset of the year literally on January
12th.
Yes.
Federico Staksrud on the attack, waits for that ball to land out.
And he's going to be the key to this, because Christian Alshon was terrific yesterday in imposing his will in that match. Fed has got to do the same.
Oh, just wide. Also thought Tyra Black was,
she was
really offensive.
She was amazing yesterday, and in women's as well.
1-0-2. Point.
Excellent start so far for Staksrud and Parenteau, up 2-0 early. No easy feat to get even points on these two.
Point.
And that's the key for Fed and Catherine. They're going to be so reliable. Their thirds have to be great. They have to be in the high 90s percentage getting to the line. And that's a ball that's got to go down. He has got to make that, because he was hitting. If you're hitting from your shoulder against these two, you don't get that very often.
0-3-1.
Waters on the attack, right back, puts that ball down at Catherine's feet.
1-3-1.
Heavy drive from Waters.
Yeah, heavily out there, so that's a rare miss on a short return.
1-3-2.
Oh, wow. Parenteau and Staksrud survive a break off the tape.
And the ability to just defend ATPs like it's a yawn. We're just strolling through the park on a Sunday here. No big deal. I mean, that was well struck from Fed, but the ability to keep this under control with the lead early is huge for Fed and Catherine, because they know they're the underdogs in this. But belief can grow throughout a match here, and they have that opportunity to do that right here in game one.
Parenteau bails herself out, tests Ben Johns, and was ready for the follow-up.
Yeah, so attacked both sides of his body, and he was late covering the forehand there. Nice job from Catherine.
Staksrud on the attack. 5-1 lead.
Again, finding the forehand this time of Annalie Waters, and she's going to take that ball to Fed. He has got to attack when he gets anything that's even questionably for him ready to go. That's well done.
Well, how much confidence you gain from seeing other people make Ben and Annalie looking vulnerable?
Yes, a lot.
Last night's match, I'm sure they spent some time watching the semifinals.
1-5-1.
Wow, Catherine got away with something there.
World-class defense bails them out.
Yeah, if you start it, you got to clean it up. And Catherine made a mess of her room, but cleaned it up before Mom saw it. So well done there from Catherine. And this is a terrific start, because the problem usually with Annalie and Ben is they're dictating play throughout a match, and that's not the case so far. It's more even.
Wow, a dippy drop from Waters.
I think that was going to catch too, Mish. That was unbelievable.
Wicked top end side spin on that one. The drive, and out of trouble, Johnson Waters. Best 3 out of 5 on Championship Sunday. They will have 5 free challenges available as well, 1 timeout per game. New for 2025.
I love it too.
Yeah, me too. I think it keeps things cleaner. I think it's enhancing more honest line calls on both sides, separating them from the timeouts.
And the big one for me is teams would be out of timeouts, unable to challenge, and there would be a ball that they needed to in a late moment. Now they'll be able to.
Exactly.
Oh.
Quick challenge, speaking of which.
Fed has his fun little hand movements on his challenge. That one was a little like, hi, can I get more breath?
Replay.
After review, the out call is overturned. The ball was in. Loss of challenge. 4 free challenges remaining. 5 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at 6-3-2.
Well, it was an immediate challenge from Federico, as he had pointed out. So he saw something Drew also saw in that replay.
Catherine serving on the right. Time in, 6-3-2.
So Catherine Parenteau, the second server after that overturn. Through the wickets of Staksrud goes Ben Johns.
And he's trusting Catherine, who has such beautiful thirds, to make that ball bounce and get in there. And that was way too far, and he's stuck in a bad spot, and then given another one. And Catherine, still thinking about the high third, misses the return.
Yeah.
4-6-1.
Thin margin against these two. Oh, unlucky bounce for Fed. Waters and Johns will accept the break.
Absolutely.
5-6-1.
Parenteau gets caught. Johns all over the read.
And the fill in the middle from Annalie was unbelievable, because I like what Catherine started there. They were in great position, and Annalie bails them out with a ball that wasn't just a reset prayer. It put them in better position.
Waters strikes down on the wrist of Federico Staksrud, and just like that.
Because she won game 1 against Caitlin Christian yesterday in singles, you thought she would be Triple Crown hunting as well. But Caitlin had other ideas.
Point.
It's a great point and relentless effort from Ben Johns.
Yeah, that's a tough spot to change the pace from the midcourt with both of them up there smacking away. Fed thought he saw something, but high degree of difficulty on that one.
8-6-1.
Ooh, Waters on the run, trying to snap it through, unsuccessful. Taking a look now at the wife and coach, Athena trio of Catherine Parenteau, one of the great minds of the game, a great player herself. John's chesting the forehand reaction of Parenteau. It's got to be strange for Athena and Lee Waters to strategize both against and with each other in the same day.
Yeah, they've figured out how to make that work, but it can't be fun.
Ben Johns goes twice to Catherine Parenteau for game point.
Game point, 10-6-2.
Waters apologizing to Ben, saying, sorry about that. Federico Staksrud was on it.
Yeah, sometimes she gets a little wound up there and roped the Tui right into the perfect block of Fed.
Defense from Parenteau earns another point on their side.
Yeah, and Ben speeding up the two-handed backhand off the bounce quite a bit at Catherine here and picking different spots. That time Catherine had a much better read than earlier.
7-10-1.
ATP defended and kept Natalie Waters back to the baseline with that.
Here.
Ooh, early pressure from Ben Johns, who has called for the fault on his way around the corner. We'll come back.
Did not stick the landing there, so look at this.
Chance to tie it.
And sprays a return, my goodness, so the timeout backfires.
Very interesting tie game. Parenteau, the first server. And Federico Staksrud eats what Catherine Parenteau served up.
Yeah, you usually don't get nailed that hard off the bounce, but he sure did. Oh my goodness.
She was right there.
I mean, she didn't need to take that big of a swing, but she was so on it. That's okay.
10-1. Second serve.
Same exact point right there.
10-10-2.
That's fantastic from Catherine, because that point should be over the other way. And no harm done. Wow, okay, so they don't have to face another game point against. That's well done. And if you think you're looking in the mirror, you are with these two guys. Very similar technique in their dinking. Thanks, boys, for showing that off there.
Whoa, Federico goes for it out of the air and finds the corner.
Annalise says no, and Fed says see. Wow, okay.
Federico Staksrud looking for his first career mixed doubles title today. Game point on their side. Down it goes.
Fabulous return from Ben. Put him in a tough spot for the third.
Second try for game point. Ooh, and they take it off a miss from Annalise Waters, trying to speed it up off the bounce.
Hey, I'm Ben Johns, and I've got quick hands.
I'm Deckel Bar, and I like to hit hard.
I'm Anna Bright, and I like to speed it up.
I'm Colin Johns, and I have fast reflexes.
You might want these.
You know what? You're gonna need these.
You're gonna need these. You're gonna need these. Actually, no, these are mine. Go get your own.
Because in the women's doubles, she is going to have all the focus on her later from Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher. So great job from Catherine to start the day.
And Waters with a miss to start game two. Normally unfazed in those final moments.
Yes.
Rare to see her miss a speed up like that we did at the end of game one. High third. Higher lob, and it's in. Ben Johns can't recover.
Yeah, Catherine and Fed were actually late. Once they're letting it bounce, get to the line immediately. Terrific start here to game two. We already have the Annalise self-talk going on early.
Second serve. Two 0-2.
Yeah, so not my favorite set of thirds, and we'll see if Annalise can channel the volume into her play here. The one thing we will not see is a switch of her to the left side for the duration like she had to in women's. That ain't happening. Oh, Catherine.
Catherine deflected that ball into her mouth, it looked like. Seems to be okay. Ouch.
And this is impressive from Fed. I don't even know if he did it on purpose. It's like when the catcher gets hit and the umpire goes, even though the plate is completely clean, and brushes it off. He went and got a towel just to give her an extra minute.
Chivalry is not dead, folks.
No. I'm going to give him credit that he did it on purpose, whether he just had a little perspiration or not. I'm giving him credit.
Off the tape, throws off the timing of Staksrud. Up to know, Dave, what's it going to take for these two to pull off 2 more game wins and the monstrous upset of the year to this?
Gratuitous earnings from Ben will certainly help. I think obviously they would love for this to be 2 out of 3, because getting 3 games against this duo is all the routine stuff has to be done routinely.
Right.
Third percentage in the 90s. Make your serves, make your returns, and then Fed, be aggressive. Catherine is doing fantastic holding up against Ben in front of her and in the cross-court dink battle. So find the spots and make Annalee beat you down the line. Cheat your positioning like he is right there. That's fast. That's what it's got to be.
Well, I think Alshon showed us that yesterday, how those unforced errors, even early in games, can really creep up in this matchup because you do not have a lot of those to work with. It's not on the budget. Wow.
Yeah, the budgets are different here.
Exactly.
Okay. You can have around the 32 budget where you go to Hawaii. You crank that up. Yeah. Here, we're making peanut butter and jelly with the budget. You got to be right on point. Just atrocious pop-up from Ben there. So you talk about the confidence and now we have a game and a 4-1 lead. We really believe.
9 of the last 10 points on the side of Staksrud and Parenteau. Ooh, Scorpion to counter combo just goes into the net.
Yeah, she was in a great position to get more on that, but it just got to the outside of the other shoulder and couldn't kill it.
Fight out. One, 4-1.
Ooh, that's a counter from Ben Johns.
It looks open, but it isn't. And again, Fed knows that that's just a bad choice there. Ran out of room for the ATP and still was able to keep it safe.
Parenteau strikes where Ben Johns' paddle is.
Yeah, that was just a mean fisherman there. Just let the bait in the water there. And Catherine's like, that's kind of high, but it didn't have anything on it, was deeper, and she paid the price. And do you get 2 points if you blow it past both paddles there? I don't believe that's the rule, but this is what can happen against this team. You feel great, and all of a sudden we're tied. Oh, my.
Ooh, a little punch journey that time from Ben Johns, but world-class defense, too, to set it up.
After review of the rally stands, there was no fault on the last action. Loss of challenge. 4 free challenges remaining. 4 free challenges remaining. We resume play at 5-4-1.
Very nice challenge timeout there, Catherine.
You get 5 free challenges per match in best 3 out of 5. Just to remind you the new rules for 2025. And out of that challenge, Ben Johns misses a serve.
By a foot.
5-4-2.
Man, off speed again from Ben, and that is so hard to deal with when you're sitting on the fastball like that. That's well done.
Wow, so good, the words. Annalie Waters coming out of her mouth after that shot from Ben Johns.
Because there's exactly one person on this entire planet. Count them all up. That is the only dude that has that shot right there. That was phenomenal.
Oh, ATP attempts goes into the post.
Yeah, that one off the tape just didn't get wide enough, so Catherine ran out of ideas. And unlike in game one, where when Ben had control of some rallies and let go of them, he has got a tight grip on this match now, and they've run 8 in a row.
Staksrud.
I love that the oohs and ahs of the crowd get higher pitched as we go. We got up to soprano at the end of that. That was fantastic.
Unfortunate bounce off the net. Assisted Staksrud and Parenteau. Crucial side out too to avoid game point. Oh, counter lands in.
Yeah, hit about as cleanly as Pigpen there. That was a mess, but it worked.
Point.
Waters trying to curl in the dink. And she's so offensive with her shots.
Yeah, that is not going to change.
No. I love that about her game.
Side out.
Missed reset and a side out. Just 1 point for Staksrud and Parenteau. Waters and Johns with 2 service chances to go up game points. Waters testing the cross-court attack on Parenteau. Ben Johns eats it. Not so happy about that one.
No, so in the game number 1, she was on it and hit the tape. Now the last 2, she's all over it. Annalie's got to bring that all the way to the right hip of Catherine if she's going to go cross-court. Oh, no. I love that he took it. Again, Ben's gone to off speed a lot here down the line.
Coming right side. Game point.
Game point early for Johns and Waters in the second.
Smart finish there.
Have another look at this one. The oohs and ahs continue. Catherine Parenteau all the way off the court. Wields the ATP. Federico Staksrud dishes the close.
What great Dancing with the Stars choreography there. That was nice. Uh-oh.
Wow, what a get.
Oh, he can't see it.
Waters jumps into the action.
Yeah, so we'll see if that's something they seize on. That, I mean, Ben let a ball he was going to destroy bounce because he lost it in the sun.
Wow. Just a clean sitter for Annalie Waters to gobble up. No swing, all power. Rare pop-up chance delivered from Staksrud.
10-5-1.
Game point for Johns and Waters.
Second serve.
He knows.
Game point. 10-5-2.
Wow. Only a miss. Johns had to do just about everything to close into the top 2 mixed in men's for mixed doubles. Saw the point total there for Waters and Johns.
And didn't that say Catherine and Fed had won 8 of the last 9? Just so what a series of runs here in this match. But you're absolutely right on Fed. He is not just a singles player. Anybody that says that isn't paying attention. But to get in consistently into the mixed especially.
Oh, that is too good. The bear has been poked. Ben Johns waking up.
Because now when he's ahead, he is staying ahead and keeping the ball and finishing rallies.
Nice.
Second serve.
Anna-Lee keeps looking over at her mom like, I am attacking cross court. It appears to be something they thought they wanted to do, but Catherine's been up to it.
2-0-2.
Clearly on the scouting report. We saw that a couple times too against Tyra Black. She was getting so much back.
Destroying it, yes.
They started to go to Elshon more midway through that match because of her defense turned offense, weaponizing their power against them.
Great overhits there, and great learning tool for everybody at home. If the paddle is up on your opponent, your paddle has got to go down to defend. How many times have we seen rough spots dug out, but the paddle's there early? So get that thing down. Watch these pros. His ATPs are as smooth as his movement there. That is not easy. He's hitting the outside of the ball to curl that around the post, and he keeps it so low.
1-3-1. Point.
Frustrated scream from Anna-Lee Waters. Staksrud and Parenteau look to tie it up here.
2-3-1.
After Anna-Lee let a ball that was just sitting there begging to be clobbered bounce.
Two, 3-2.
Oh, so good with the D, and then a little too boisterous with that last one. I thought Fed was like, do it. Just that's an execution problem. She got herself into pretty nice position. See, Ben sits on trying to take the ball out of the air and then lets it bounce and adjust, and then Anna-Lee just pulls the trigger.
Oh, right back to the feet of Staksrud goes Ben Johns on the high overhead attempt on the backhand side. Snaps it down.
Yeah, that's hard to do with a two-handed backhand. You'll see the one-handed backhand flick down easier because you just can't get the left hand to do that. That's nice. Anna-Lee is very frustrated with the quality of that drive. That's way too easy for Fed.
Four, 2-2.
Oh. Waters jumping all the way to Ben's side to poach. Called it off.
She is out of sorts over there. frustrated with choices and more frustrated with execution here.
2-4-1. Point.
And another miss. Welcomed by Staksrud and
3-4-1.
Parenteau.
Second serve.
That time it's an attack cross court, but out of the air, so even more on it. So Catherine was just happy to get a ball back. Game 3 versus game 1 right there, because Catherine was on a counter, but Ben expects you to be on it, and he's ready for the next one.
4-3-1.
And times have changed straight up.
Wow. Parento's defense almost keeping them alive, and then to your point, you have to hit 10 winners to even get a point.
Yeah, she adds so much entertainment value with her defense because it's more and more impressive by the shot. Uh-oh.
Point.
And Staksrud spent some time with Rachel Rohrabacher last year.
Yes.
What is it about this combination
6-3-1.
that you like for Federico and Catherine?
When you're this steady, it is a pain to play against. They get to the line all the time. They have more than enough offense against almost every team. So that is a big factor, because Fed is not the tallest guy, but has enough offense to be a menace. And then they're just steady skills and good defense, plus some beautiful jump in the corner, Ernie. And I think that's the thing. I think teams look at them and they're like, oh, okay, as long as we overpower it, we can dictate it. There's plenty of offense against this team, except for very few opponents.
Second serve.
Yeah, Fed and Rachel was weird. It felt like that team was going to be money, and they could just never play good complementary pickleball. One person would be playing good, the other wouldn't. They lost a lot in the quarterfinals, which a lot of teams, that sounds like a good result, but not for them.
Yeah, no, it's very true. I think that was one of the partnerships that people expected to soar last year.
And ironically, it was Catherine and Jack Sock was another one that we thought would soar. And that was S-O-R-E. Oh, wow.
Point.
They're going
After all that work.
more bread, please. More bread.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the end ruling.
Okay, another stinky timeout.
I don't think this. They lost to Georgia and J-Dub. Not a bad only loss coming into this event.
Nice.
Because that big looping windup, that thing can go anywhere, and she's been wrecking it cross court all day, so I understand why Fed is just leaning a little to the right, and the ball went nowhere near there. What a shot from AL.
Point. Nine, 3-1.
Fed is staying in the sun a lot better than Ben was, because he has wrecked a couple of overheads.
Looking right into it.
9-3-2.
That's beautiful for him.
Ooh.
Oh, no way.
Oh, my. Still alive somehow. Wow, there he is.
ATP.
Oh my, he got it. Point of the match, perhaps of the day. How did Parenteau even stay alive?
I mean, it should have been Catherine getting to hit that ATP at the end after that. Just unbelievable defense, and what a fun way for that rally to end.
Staksrud warming up for a singles match later on this evening.
Yeah, and to get a Burt TP at the end there, that was fantastic.
Right to the strike zone of Annalie Waters. No dice there. One more try to gain some points.
3-9-2. Side out.
Can't happen.
9-3-1.
I mean, that fifth from Annalie right there, just biting, falls off the table, and then Ben knows that can't come down the line.
10-3-1.
Game points for the world number one. Annalie Waters strikes through, speeds it up down the line on Staksrud, the shot that got her in trouble.
Out how to come back from this, and they will, but right now, just having a little extra help and support means so much.
Absolutely. And we continue our coverage of the Zimmer Biomet Masters. It's about 2 hours away from the areas affected by these wildfires. A lot of Southern California-based pros out here as well. Game 4 upon us now.
And that is not the way these two wanted to start, as they were up 4-1 too, and I mean, it was there for the taking, and didn't get game 2 done, and then got run over in game 3.
It's wine for Ben Johns, and we talked about it at the top of the show, Dave, but Ben Johns and Federico Staksrud in back-to-back match scenarios.
0-1-1.
Top of the hour, we're heading to ESPN 2 for that men's doubles finale.
And I don't think that is an issue at all. It's men's doubles, it's mixed doubles before that. They are finely tuned athletes.
Yes.
If you told me this was singles with those two playing against each other beforehand, okay, then maybe a breather in between. I think they're going to be just fine. That will have zero impact on the event.
There it goes, and especially considering Ben Johns did not play singles for this event, so he's more rested than he typically is.
Yeah, just focusing on doubles here for a while at the beginning of the year, so lots in the tank there, and Fed's had some loose errors to start game 3, which you don't usually see. Game 4, excuse me. Wow, just a mess here to start. I mean, it's hard enough when you're making your returns and your dinks. Oh my. And Ben speeding it up off the bounce has been terrific with the two-handed backhand, and the most I've seen him do that in a match right here, just relentless with it. And some of these wild swings are because the wind has picked up a bit here, Michelle.
Yeah, it has. It's been an issue all week.
It's another one right there from a low position.
Second serve.
Wants more of that.
Yeah, and Annalie wants this version of Ben all day long. Engaged, aggressive. Anna Lee just put in an impossible situation if Ben's going to take that ball and then go straight ahead in the air and not let it bounce. Anna Lee doesn't know where to stand.
0-5-1. Second serve.
And the usually flawless Fed Staksrud not there so far in this game.
Side out.
That trend continues, unfortunately, for them.
5-0-1.
Staksrud, you can hear him trying to keep his side engaged, energetically speaking.
If you want to know if you hit a good shot or not, Fed will let you know through the grunt.
Second serve. Five, 0-2. Side out.
Patient points for Staksrud and Parenteau for the side out. Now what's it going to take for them to break loose in the scoreboard?
Just do what you're great at, which is get to the line and work the points. And Ben is on an aggressive heater right now. Has missed a few in this run, but playing with a 5-point lead, now 4.
Oh.
I mean, Fed lets you know.
Another look at it.
1-5-2.
Yeah, right there.
What's the response?
He was in so much trouble that he left a dead dink, and he knows his partner's in trouble if he leaves it there for AL.
Oh, gets himself in trouble on the bounce back point. Waters.
And again, Ben just flicking that ball off speed.
5-1-1.
Love that when a team is unwinding the stack. Actually hit it behind him because he is running across looking to hit a backhand, and suddenly it's on his other side of his body. That's a great shot from Ben.
My goodness. He's dialed. Oh!
I mean,
her off the tape. It still works.
Yeah, I mean, paddle apology, but that ball is it saved the video board that it went off that. So, I mean, they're clearly beatable. It takes a great day from the lady and then an unbelievably aggressive dude like Alshon played for everything but the end yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Ben Johnson playing the committee, couldn't pay it off.
So I would say the most dominant is Anna Lee in singles, and then these two in mixed, and then the rest of it,
7-1-2.
we have battles and rivalries.
Side out.
But I think if some of these mixed teams figure out, and they're going to watch what Christian and Tyra didn't win yesterday. She had her best day of pickleball other than winning Major League Pickleball.
Yes.
It was awesome. And I mean, these are two beautiful flowing athletes in Fed and CP who have looked awkward and off balance a lot of the last half hour, and that's how good Ben and AL are playing, especially Ben. I mean, Anna Lee is just standing there watching this, and she is quite happy about that. I mean, look at AL here.
7-1-1.
Just, yep.
Finish it off. Thank you very much. Ooh, just deep for Ben.
Second serve.
And he's going to get this shot dialed in throughout the year, and then that is just even more menacing.
Timeout.
Well, Federico Staksrud is committed to his craft as well.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like when Ben Johns develops a new tool, then the rest of the field follows.
Yeah, and this is a tool that the rest of the field, some of them have much better than Ben as far as the two-way off the bounce. So he knew he had to add it. He knew he had to have it for singles especially, but if he's not going to play that for a while, he'll put that effort into the doubles.
Point.
That's interesting that the footwork just aborted there. One trick of the question is can H and Fed slow down what we're seeing from Ben here? Interesting. Wow. Catherine just tried to take some court back, and then desperation southpaw event. Yeah, that men's match is going to be, this feels like a 5-gamer.
Annalie lets it fly. And yeah, Ben and Colin with 33 titles together. Their legacy ending for now, at least, here in the Masters.
Up left side AL.
Oh, went for the winner off the bounce. And the lob worked.
Yeah, and it was a desperation lob that ended up being perfect.
Paddle always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Another lefty save there. And I think the difference over the last 2 days from the quality of play has been the errors are so much smaller than the winners. Annalie throws her body to the left and brings it down the line and then is ready for the next one. What a show.
Championship points, Ben Johns and Annalie Waters. Federico Staksrud denies the first match points.
Match point.
Another try here for a title.
Whoa.
Ooh, ATP almost defended, and instead, Ben Johns and Annalie Waters claim gold in the desert for the 44th time together in their career.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Zimmer Biomet Masters, powered by Invited, and Annalie Waters and Ben Johns get it done, powered by their impressive offense. Michelle McMahon down on Humana Championship Court, and she's going to have a chat with both teams. Take it away, Michelle.
Dave, thanks so much. What a first mixed doubles final to get our coverage going from Humana Championship Court. Catherine, Fed, a partnership for the future, making your first final here together. What is the significance of even making it to this point, given the stacked field these days?
No, I'm really happy. I had a blast competing next to Fed all week. Congrats to Ben and Annalie. We had a really good first game. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way the last 3 ones, but they're super tough. Always fun playing against them on Championship Sunday. Hopefully, we get to play them many more times in the future.
And Federico, you were in search, yes, of a mixed doubles partner to match your style of play. Why was Catherine the right fit for you this year?
Catherine is a fighter. Her defense is unbelievable. I think we made them play like 3 or 4 more shots than they usually have to put the ball away. Congrats to Ben and Annalie. They are the standard of pickleball, and it's always great to share the court with them. And yeah, looking forward for more battles against them for sure.
The standard indeed, but it's fun to watch these two compete, especially defensively, like Fed said. Without further ado, let's welcome in our title sponsor for this great Grand Slam event. Orsa is with us from Zimmer Biomet to deliver the silver medals to our runner-ups. Orsa, thank you guys. Congratulations. A great run this tournament. And now, without further ado, let's welcome in the champions, the standard of pickleball, Ben Johns and Annalie Waters. They always put on a show for us on center court, and today was no different. Annalie, you guys were pushed a couple of times in the draw this week. There's so much pressure and a target on your back every time you step foot on this court. How are you able to just battle back from what happened in the semis to get here, what happened in game 1, and find that resiliency?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, everybody's getting better. Everybody's training super hard. We're seeing some new mixed matchups that Ben and I hadn't seen or played before, like Catherine and Fed and Christian and Tyra. So I don't know. It's just really exciting, I think, for the game to see different matchups, different points. I think, like Fed said, they were making us play a ton of balls, and I felt like Christian and Tyra were doing that the other day. So just the defense and athleticism that's happening in the sport right now is pretty insane. So I hope you guys had a blast watching this match, and thank you for coming out.
I think that praise from the crowd says it all. And Ben, title number 44 with Annalie Waters. What's so sweet about this one?
Yeah, I mean, a great start to the year at one of the best tournaments out here in Palm Desert. Great venue and great crowd as usual. So, yeah, happy to start off the year with a solid title.
All right, let's get the crown in their hands as we welcome back Orsa from Zimmer Biomet to deliver the hardware to these two. Hard fought once again, 44 titles for this group.
Awesome, awesome. Congratulations on your victory. If I may just have a few moments about the Zimmer Biomet to share here. We are so proud to be the joint replacement partner of the PPA. And we are so thrilled to be working with the PPA to create awareness about the importance of staying mobile and mobility throughout your lifetime. And most importantly, keeping pickleball players on the court and back in the game. Thank you.
Awesome.
Congratulations on your victory.
Without further ado, the classic shot we see almost every weekend. Ben Johns and Annalie Waters claim gold once again, and it's another Grand Slam title. Dave.
Yeah, get the cameras ready because they're about to take a bite out of this trophy, but another impressive performance from these two. So they're not done chatting, though. They'll go to the desk. Cam and Matt standing by on the other side of the break.
This is what you're waiting for, people waiting.